Salt Lake Secrets. These words evoke images of shimmering mirages, of desolate landscapes where life seems an impossibility. And yet, in one of the most inhospitable corners of our planet, such a place exists not as a void, but as a vibrant nexus of geology, human endurance, and surprising biodiversity. This is Lake Afidera, a jewel of hypersaline water in the Afar Depression, Ethiopia. A sun-scorched basin that plunges more than 100 meters below sea level, where the Earth's crust is tearing itself apart. The air seems to vibrate with an ancient, palpable heat. Not merely a body of water, a geological spectacle, a living laboratory, the heart of a culture thriving on crystalline bounty. Approaching Lake Afidera feels like journeying to the dawn of the world. The first sight of Lake Afidera's water is an astonishing revelation. It is unlike any water one might be familiar with. In the shallows, it can be so saturated with salt and other minerals that it takes on an almost viscous, glassy quality. Under relentless sun, it reflects the sky with disorienting clarity. The shore is a hard, crystalline crust that cracks underfoot like porcelain. A monochrome canvas for extraordinary colors. A vibrant, almost psychedelic palette. Depending on depth, mineral concentration, and time of day, the water sweeps an incredible spectrum. Startling, alien greens, delicate rose pinks, and dramatic crimson. Not mere reflections, but intrinsic colors of living watercolor. Lake Afidera owes its existence to powerful geological forces. It sits at the Afar Triple Junction, where the African, Somali, and Arabian plates pull apart. A vast scar stretching thousands of kilometers. Here, rifting is raw and visible. The land stretches, thins, and sinks. A basin far below sea level is born. A textbook of volcanic activity: shields, cinder cones, black basalt. Steam vents and mineral-laden springs animate the ground. In geologic time, a new sea will flood this depression. Afidera is fed by underground springs, not rivers. Water percolates through hot volcanic rocks, dissolving salts. Ferocious heat drives evaporation, leaving crystals behind. Over millennia, thick salt blankets the flats. Lake size and salinity fluctuate with inflow and season. For centuries, Afidera has been more than a wonder. It is wealth. A treasure known as amoli, white gold. An ancient craft passed down through generations. Work begins early, before the flats become a furnace. Protected feet wade into brine, the sharp chop of axes, the dull thud of levers. First, the crust is scored into a grid. Then, immense slabs are pried free by teamwork and grit. Slabs are shaped to standard blocks for transport. Stacked towers drain and dry in the sun. Sculptures of labor. Exceptional purity, crystalline brilliance. Dried blocks are loaded onto camels, masters of this desert. Lines a kilometer-long trace ancient roots to the highlands, a living connection to a distant past. To understand Lake Afidera is to understand the Afar people, whose identity is embedded in this salt-bound landscape. Known for fierce independence and a warrior legacy, semi-nomadic masters of survival in extremes. Clan-based society guided by codes of conduct, resilience, community, and intuitive desert knowledge. Salt mining sustains families and the local economy. Expert pastoralists, goats, sheep, and above all, camels. Camels are wealth, status, and lifeline. Homes called eyrie, portable domes of woven mats over wood. A rich culture of stories, poetry, and song. Ceremonies forge bonds essential to desert life. Modern roads, borders, and climate change strain nomadic routes. Younger generations weigh town life against tradition. At a crossroads, preserve heritage while adapting with care. At first glance, the area surrounding Lake Afidera appears almost sterile, a realm of mineral and heat, where life would seem to have no foothold. Yet, upon closer inspection, a wonderfully adapted community reveals itself. Life here is not abundant, but it is tenacious. Perhaps the most spectacular visitors are the lesser and greater flamingos. They feed on brine shrimp and algae that thrive here, a delicate pink counterpoint to harshness. Plovers and sandpipers probe for invertebrates. Raptors patrol the skies. Reptiles bask, conserving energy in searing heat. At night, gerbils and desert mice forage. Vegetation is sparse yet specialized. Succulents store water. Others tap deep moisture. Acacia offers shade and feed. After rare rains, a fleeting carpet of wildflowers erupts. Life's impulse endures. The history of Lake Afidera is written in salt. For over 2 millennia, gleaming blocks shaped commerce and power. Long before coins, amole served as money, stable, portable, essential, vital for human and animal health, and preserving food. Chronicled by scholars, control of routes brought wealth and power. Caravans, arteries of economy, guided by Afar and Tigrayan traders. Weeks of peril, heat, treacherous paths, the threat of raids. In highland hubs, amole traded for grain, cloth, tools, and more. A system that persisted into the 20th century before cash prevailed. Today, trucks supplement caravans, yet the spirit endures. History lives on in economy and culture. The flats are a silent archive. Footfalls echo centuries of endeavor. Camel trains at sunset, an enduring link to the past. A journey to Lake Afidera is a true expedition. Remote, demanding. Plan with care and respect. Expect basic stays and unpaved roads. Go with a reliable vehicle, experienced driver, and local guide. Independent travel is often restricted. Coordinate with Afar communities. Bring ample water. Dehydration is a constant risk. Wear sun-smart clothing, high SPF, and quality eyewear. Sturdy shoes and a solid first aid kit are essential. Be culturally sensitive. Ask permission. Hire local guides. Support artisans. Visit in cooler months, though heat still demands respect. To stand on Afidera's shores at sunset is deeply moving. Nature's artistry entwines with human legacy. Custodians of salt and story. Climate and development press at the margins. The future lies in progress that preserves what makes this place singular.